Hey, welcome World Entertainment, and Lanterns is on its way, of course, and of course they put out a trailer, and what happened? They had to pull it thanks to copyright infringement. Oopsie poopsies. But they've just released a new trailer. It's weird as well that they keep calling them teaser trailers. It's like, why are they teaser trailers? They do seem like they're just normal full trailers. They probably are. I don't know why they're calling them teaser trailers, but whatever. But we'll have a look at it because it is actually a slightly better trailer than the first one. It still doesn't look like a good show though, and it's still very muted with colour and just, yeah. And now that they said like it's meant to be based off kind of their idea of True Detective, now that we know that they're time jumping, that it goes from 2016 to now, that's, as Gary from Nerd Roddick pointed out the other day, that's not actually like a little nod to True Detective. That's just flat out ripping it off. But let's take a look at the trailer. So here is the brand new trailer for Lanterns.
This ring, it's the greatest weapon in the universe. When and if to use it, that's the whole ball game, Junior.
Did you just use that ring to counterfeit money?
No.
Tell me how you got it. The ring.
You know how I got it. I sure as hell didn't interview for it.
Oh, well, shit, maybe you should have. Power like that, shouldn't you have to work for it?
I've been doing this since you were a baby. And the only way you're gonna get this ring is over my dead fucking body.
I think he likes me.
Everybody is lying to us.
We're not leaving here till we find out what they're hiding. Danger's part of the job. You need to be fearless.
How are you chosen for this?
It's only one question. Are you afraid?
You afraid?
Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid?
I was raised fearless, and I'll do this better than he's ever done it before.
Then go and get it, John Stewart.
So there is the trailer. As you can see, it's a better structured trailer and stuff like that. The performances seem a little better in this trailer. But overall, what the show is, you really can't grasp that from the trailer. You are kind of looking at it going, I'm so confused. What is the actual story of this? Are they friends? Do they become friends? Are they enemies? We know that... and by the way, there's a few contradictions which I'll get to from the showrunner and stuff like that. But it's the thing of, he seems to be pushing Jon Stewart to be better almost, to like accept the ring. And yet at the same time it seems to be like, no, you're not worthy of the ring. And, you know, as he says, over my dead body will you get the ring. Which is like, yeah, thanks for telling us that he definitely dies in it. Especially seeing as we then see Jon Stewart with the ring, which must be present day, and no Hal Jordan. And then this idea of, I'm gonna be better than he ever was, and stuff like that, which you're now speaking about him in the third person, which means, or the past tense, which means, yeah, he's definitely dead. And that is the rumour that Hal Jordan does die in this. But here's the contradictions from the showrunner. So, flat out, he said, oh, you're not meeting any other Lanterns in this. You're simply with John and Hal. Even though we know Guy Gardner's in it. We've known Guy Gardner was going to be in it from the beginning. He's another Lantern. So it's like, okay, Then he had to clarify and say, well, no other alien lanterns, which kind of is a bit of a contradiction then to the first trailer where they said Hal Jordan was the only human that has a ring, and yet we were all going, Guy Gardner has a ring. We've already seen that. And how's the ring going to work with Jon Stewart at the same time? Which also makes zero sense. It shouldn't work at the same time as it does for Hal Jordan. But overall, there's that. And then we were told it's going to be a very grounded story based on Earth, and yet we're clearly seeing other worlds in this trailer. Like, I don't know whether the shot of, like, whether it's Hal Jordan or something flying down or something, with the planet with a big crack in it, whether that's meant to be Earth or not. When you see the crack, you're like, it can't be Earth, but then the moon looks like Earth's moon, and you're kind of like, where is this? But then there's clearly another shot of, I'm not sure, I think it's Jon Stewart walking with someone in what looks like a desert where he's taken off like a trench coat or something. You can see two moons. So you can see a moon up here and another half moon over here, and it's like, so we're definitely on a different planet. So it is this thing of, what exactly is going on when we're being told we're not going into space and stuff like that, but we're clearly in space at some times in this show. We're not going to meet other lanterns. Oh look, Guy Gardner's in it. He's another lantern. Then they had to clarify, well, we mean we're not going to meet any of the Alien Corp lanterns. And it's like, okay, but you said no other lanterns. You didn't specify aliens, and yet Guy Gardner's in this. And then the time jump and stuff. So obviously everything with Hal Jordan will be set in 2016, and then everything without him will be like now, 2026. It's a strange trailer because you can't actually grasp what the story is. We've been told what the story's meant to be, but that's when Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart are together with this small town mystery and stuff like that. What happens after that? What way is this story structured? Who is the enemy? Why is the enemy doing whatever they're doing? Like, it's just one of these, you're kind of sitting going, I'm so confused as to what this show is and what it's meant to be about. You can't just keep sitting there going, well, it's our little nod to True Detective. It's like, okay, but we kind of had an idea of what True Detective was about going into True Detective. We haven't a clue what the hell this is about going into this. Other than the ring is meant to be going to Jon Stewart somehow. Even though the ring chooses its wearer, and yet it's only meant to work for one person at a time, and yet in the first trailer we clearly saw that it can work for both Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart at the exact same time. I don't know. It's so strange. Again though, it is a better put together trailer than that first trailer, but it's still, oh, by the way, Hal Jordan, now that we seemingly know that that brown suit is his, it looks terrible when it's on him, doesn't it? Oh, good God, it's horrible. It's like somebody designed that and somebody okayed that. How did they not look at that and go, yeah, no, that's not working for us? It's terrible. But overall, that's the new trailer. So what do you guys think? Do you think it gets you more excited for the show? Have you been left just as confused as to what the actual story is in this show? Let me know what your overall thoughts are on it. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.